feeling like I'm academics. Can't run away.
Seen some people that not. And we're talking about for Cenat's stream. So let me give you a little update about Kai. That's my guy. He's doing a subathon right now. By the way, he already broke the record for most subs ever. Congratulations to him. Currently, he's streaming right now on Twitch. Right. Let me give you this. Right. So before he did the subathon, me and a few people were doing we're brainstorming. We're like, who could he bring on the stream that are gonna bring crazy views? Now, I think Uzi came on first date. Right now, he has 134,000 people watching him. When Uzi came on, I believe it was like 250 or two. It was in the 2 range, right? I could be wrong about this. I don't think he's cracked over 300,000 people watching him, right? He's had a bunch of guests, Jabberwockies. He's had Quavo. He's had Soulja Boy. He's had a bunch of people. And we were coming up with a list of who do you bring to hit 400K on a Cenat stream. And the name for me was Carti. Carti, Travis Scott, of course, Kanye. But one of the names that was always in the mix as we were coming up with these lists were Carti. And mostly it was because that people are just fascinated with who this guy is, even outside of music. Like, he's created that much of a mystique. And I think that goes even into music, where people are fascinated with what he would present or even give in terms of an album or a project. Am I chat? I mean, you guys could join in. Like, who do you think Kai could bring on to hit 400K?
Musically?
No, you know who he did it with, right?
But and I see some people say in chat, yo, he brought Drewski and Kevin Hart. I get that. Of course, like that was amazing. That was dope. But I'm talking about hip hop persona.
Jay-Z? I mean,
Oh, you mean like viewers at one time?
Yes, concurrent.
Shit, Kendrick, Drake.
Okay, Kendrick would. Yeah, Kendrick. Kendrick kind of has that too, right? So Kendrick has that mystique too, right? Where like somehow this guy is one of the most popular people on earth, and we never ever Yo, let me get off this guy's page, man. They shit's on too much food ass, man. Get me hungry. Yo, we never see motherfucking Kendrick Lamar, right? Yo, isn't it kind of like interesting where like Drake, we kind of see a pretty much like decent amount, and we get it, even if he's not trying to be seen, like he's uber popular. How does Kendrick flow under the radar where nobody sees him ever, unless it seems like he wants to be seen? How do you think he does that? I think that's a really dope skill.
Being short does help.
Nah, come on, don't play with that, man.
Nah, just being honest, like being short does help.
By not oversharing, he's professionalized, not oversharing.
That's an interesting point you bring. You say not oversharing. So, what would be the art to kind of curate that? Because I've heard, artists have even asked me. Artists have even tried to pay me to give them like that strategy. Because trust me, when you get to where like Carti's at, it's like priceless. Like the promotion is not promoting. The promotion is being elusive. The noise is being quiet. It's like it's opposite day, right? And so many artists want that because most artists, when they're dropping something, they spend their time trying to be as loud as they can to get as much attention as they can. But they watch somebody like Carti be as elusive as he can to get as much eyeballs on him as possible.
I think Carti is more strategic than he is elusive.
Expand.
Because we see Carti pop up and do shit that he don't need to do. But you gotta respect the finesse. I like how he go out and finesse. That's like when he go outside doing random shit, it's usually because he's stealing money from them. Very high respect it. But Kendrick, like, he ain't never really be around. He don't talk much. That's the whole thing. Like everybody else, like if we don't see them a lot, we hear them talking a lot. They posting a lot. They do some other thing a lot. You know what I'm saying?
they respect their boundaries. Like they know what aspects of their life that they want to keep private. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't overshare like information, and like even when they talk, right? They don't go and just talk about everything. They talk about the relevant things that like in an interview or I never even seen a Cardi interview, but when they speak when Kendrick speak, he speak about things that's relevant to the topic. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, I feel like Kendrick has done a good job ever since Not Like Us on controlling the narrative, but not oversharing. And I think Fact said oversharing. I think that's like such a fine line. How do you on a range of, I don't know, let's say somebody like J. Cole, who you forget even have social media, to like Meek Mill, who reminds you every tweet that he has social media.
So
How
leaving things, all right. So leaving things that's like leaving some parts of your life that's not, you don't gotta speak about everything that's in your life. You know what I mean? I'll say even when like when you stressed, when you excited, you know what I'm saying? Things like that when you're trying to seek validation, those old things that you do when you gonna overshare. A lot of people go to Instagram and the internet when they're excited, stressed out, whatever the case may be, probably seeking validation and stresses, things like that, you know, but you just gotta regulate your emotions and you know.
hey
You know
what
the thing about that too though is you have to earn that.
mm,
You have to earn it.
You right, Kyrie. But when you first come into it, like when you first get in the industry or in the game, it's given to you automatically. You just gotta control it.
No, no, that's very true. But you can only keep doing that if you win.
and by the way, one of the important thing that I've noticed about Cardi is Cardi does a good job of letting things fly. Like for example,
Yo,
yo, do you know how hard it would have been for me to to imagine people saying, well, I don't know if he really did mean to wear whatever, but like, yo, he wore a thong, he wore a thong, he never cleared it up,
mhm.
like never even reacted to it. He's never reacted to us saying he wore a thong ever. He's never like even came off like he's bothered by even whatever people are saying. He never came off like he was co-signing it. He just let people talk. And
Yeah,
him letting
you
people
gotta be
talk,
unbothered to reach that status of like not having to talk. And again, that's what I mean. Like if so, like most artists come into the game, you know what I'm saying. You have the right to not talk, but your music better be fire. As soon as the shit ain't fire, then you better go up there and do some interviews, nigga.
mm, so you think that that's only created by the music being good?
That's anticipation meeting expectation. That doesn't always mean the music has to be good.
Okay, damn.
So, like for instance, like you can have highly anticipated music, and if it's interesting enough, it can get you over as meeting expectation. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, Cardi is a prime example of that. With the one album, the shit you was on. At first, not everybody was
Whole lot
fucking
of
with
red,
that shit.
yeah.
You feel me? But again, you know, like you said, like allowing it to breathe, not speaking or not coming turning around and be like, oh, like Uzi be doing. Oh, y'all don't like it. Damn, I'm fucked up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop something new. Nah, he make you live with that shit. And also though, but again, like I said with Cardi too, every time Cardi come back, he does have a new sound to match the look. Where a lot of times niggas just think they can come back with a new look with the same bullshit music. Like I don't like everything Cardi do, but I would say Cardi makes very interesting music choices that are aligned with the whole image and shit. Like it's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Remember,
Yeah.
young Cardi used to be a young little hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Type of nigga that probably say he used to perks or some shit.
And
And
by the
then
way, his his like Finsta, I guess. You know how Drake has like plot twists. Kendrick has JoJo, whatever it was, and Cardi has this account called Opium, and yo, I think the account has like a million. Yo, he'll post something on there and get like a million likes. Like this shit's kind of crazy. Where it's supposed to be his low key burner account, and it's like wildly popular. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think what Carti does is like amazing marketing. Amazing marketing.
I think he
Do he
load up a
share
new look
personal?
every time he get a new couple of songs. He'd be like, these couple of songs feel like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas might catch me in a fishnet. You know what I'm saying? These couple of songs, you might catch me with a bunch of niggas dressed in all black with over baggy clothes. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, for instance, the most recent new sound that he unlocked, and then he unlocked the new look, was recently with the New York all black, very reminiscent of you know what I'm saying, 90s hip hop like silhouettes, but the music sound like more like Future now.
Do you think they're the ones who is he the one who kind of like put people onto that?
Nah, he definitely. I'm not gonna say that. That would probably be if you're talking about the silhouette of like 90s New York type look.
Yeah.
I would say that'd be you gotta give some of that to Lil Yachty as far as bringing that back. It's always been around though. I ain't gonna say it hasn't been around.
Huh? Huh?
No, bringing it back, okay, because that's the thing with y'all with New York niggas. Y'all think just because y'all in New York it's a big city that everybody do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like as far as seeing like niggas down south start looking like New York niggas wearing Timbs and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna like you feel me? But
Yeah, nah, I get it. I was gonna ask you on his Finsta, on Cardi Finsta, like, do he share personal things?
Nah. I mean, well, it depends on what you consider personal. Like, it'll be like some rare pictures of himself, I guess. But like,
Yeah.
yo, what the fuck do you got on the screen